Hi everyone, Joe Gentili from Chertoff Gentili LLP. In this video, I want to go over another argument that the government makes against mandamus lawsuits, at least some mandamus lawsuits. So the argument goes like this. For certain categories of immigration benefit petitions like adjustment of status or asylum, the government's approval or denial of them is discretionary. According to statute, they have the discretion to approve or deny them. Therefore, they say that not only is their ability to approve or deny discretionary, but so is the idea that they have to adjudicate the cases on a timely basis, and even if at all. So basically, they're saying because we have the discretion to approve or deny, we have the discretion to just never open the file and never look at it. They've raised this argument a bunch of times over the years. I personally find the argument to be a bit of a sleight of hand, like a trick that they're taking discretion in one instance and trying to convince a judge who I don't know what they think isn't paying attention that it applies to them not having to decide the case at all. The argument to me is particularly silly and offensive in cases where you have to pay to have a petition reviewed. So if you file to adjust status, you file a 485 and you pay a fee for that, they're saying that even though you paid us, we don't have to do anything. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. So, again, this has been looked at a bunch of times. There have been a couple of times that the government, or a few times that the government's won with this argument. But from what I see reviewing the case law, the overwhelming majority of times the government has lost with that argument, and I think rightfully so. I think it's crazy to say that because they have the authority to approve or deny something, that means they don't have to review it at all. So fortunately for people filing mandamus lawsuits, this is an argument that more often than not, way more often than not, we're able to overcome it. And in the description of the video, I'm going to include some case law. So for some of you that are interested, you could look up these cases and see how judges have shot down this argument, and then they shoot it down pretty aggressively. So it's just another argument that you may see if the government fights a mandamus lawsuit, but it's another example where if they fight on these grounds, they're probably going to lose. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I encourage you to subscribe to these videos. Thank you.